chat. What's poppin'? Hello, I'm right here. I don't really want to fuck with the camera again because it took me a while to set this shit up. But I know the camera looks like shit right now. I don't really know why, but I actually just ordered a new camera today, so I'm gonna get that shit tomorrow. So hopefully we can have way better looking streams than this shit. You can't even see what the fuck anything says or is. It's kind of sad, but I'm gonna stick with it because I really wanted to play this game. So this is Cthulhu Death May Die. It's a fucking cool ass board game. It's got just tons of dope shit, tons of cool monsters. Like you got this fucking thing, which is a fire vampire. It's got like this long ass tail and shit. You got your boy Cthulhu himself. He's a fat hunk of meat. He a chunky boy. He's huge, dude. You got your star spawn, which is like Cthulhu's like right hand man, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of cool monsters and cool shit going on in this game. Basically, so the main goal is to disrupt the rituals so that we can stop the Elder One, which is, in this case, Cthulhu. So, pretty straightforward premise, although basically, right now I have Season 1 and Season 2. Each season has 6 episodes, and each episode is a completely different mission, completely different enemies, completely different like objectives and like side things and all kinds of stuff. Every episode is different, and so basically you take your characters here. We got our 2 characters. Since I'm soloing this game, I am just taking control of 2 of them. That is the official soloing rules of this game, so just keep that in mind. But basically, I'm taking these guys and I'm trying to disrupt the ritual. In this case, it says it on this card here that the way to do that is to have all 3 of these moonlight tokens into this room, the observatory, right here. The observatory dome. So we have to get this token, and this token all the way into here. You may be wondering how. This token leads to this token here. These are stairway. This is a staircase. So I can go from this room to this room and then just come into here, drop off a moon one at a time. But you see that we have to go pretty far into the map, facing pretty much all the enemies in order to do this. So we're definitely going to see how this goes. I haven't played this mission yet, or this episode, so we will see how it goes. But basically, the whole thing with this episode is we have, I know you can't see it, and I'm sorry about that, but basically you have this moon phase tracker right here, and you have a token on here. It starts on the full moon, and then it goes to the first quarter, and then it goes to a new moon, and then the last quarter, and then a full moon. And so every time it goes to a new site or a new cycle or whatever, a new spot on the track, different things happen, and so we're trying to make it so that all 3 of these tokens are in the observatory dome when the track is on the full moon section of the track. So that is our mission right now, is getting these moon things into here on a full moon. Now, the full moon says you can turn all shadow tokens into moonlight tokens. Basically, that just means that if you have any of these moon tokens here, and they're flipped upside down, then you can flip them back up to their regular position. That you can only move these tokens if they are the moonlight tokens rather than the shadow tokens, which are if you turn them around. Let's see. The first quarter, when you move into the first quarter, you turn 2 of the moonlight tokens on the board into shadow tokens. So, let's say it happens and, we're still over here, right? It says to turn 2 moonlight tokens into shadow tokens. So I would look at these 2 over here. I would turn them over, and now they're shadow tokens. But I still have access to this one over here, so I have a more likely chance of getting that one and then worrying about these ones later. So just got to keep that in mind. But then when it hits the new moon, you turn all moonlight tokens into shadow tokens, which means that this one would also get flipped as well. However, during the last quarter, you turn 2 shadow tokens into moonlight tokens, so you can flip like this one and like this one back up or something, and then back to the full moon where you flip them all to moonlight. So it's really like a thing where you're trying to use this cycle to your advantage here. Use it because you have the ability to advance the moon phase 1 space, which just lets you move forward on the track. So you really got to utilize all of these effects to your advantage, to the best of your ability. So we're definitely going to try and see what we can do with that. It's going to be interesting. As far as the monsters that we are fighting today, we got the ghouls, which there's 10 of them. They're just little ghoul motherfuckers. They got 2 health, and whenever they're attacked but they don't die, another ghoul spawns in its place. So that's fun. They multiply. And then fire vampires, like the one I showed you earlier, they are here as well. They have 4 health, and whenever it attacks, it places a fire token in its space. So that's great. Love that. And then let's see, and then the other monsters, not really monsters, but pretty much every single mission is always going to have some cultists. There's 10 in total. Usually there's always 5 that start on the board. And then as well as the star spawn, which comes with Cthulhu. But if I was using the other elder one that I have, Haster, the King in Yellow, then he has what are called Haster Disciples, and they work a little bit differently. However, the star spawn has 7 health, and it says whenever it attacks or is being attacked in a space with one of these tokens over here, which we'll get into later, it adds 2 tentacles to the roll, which are sanity which are sanity markers. So we'll get to that later as well. But that's pretty bad. So we gotta watch out for that. So yeah, pretty much everything is in order here. So pretty much I'm just gonna start going, and hopefully y'all just kind of pick it up as we go along. I'll try and explain it to the best of my ability as we go along. It's not as difficult as some people might think it is. It kind of looks very intimidating, but when it comes down to the mechanics of it and what you do every turn, it's really nothing too crazy. It's kind of just, you know, moving your character around, rolling some dice, killing some stuff, and doing some objectives. But it's just the fact that this game is so fucking hard. It is difficult as shit. Very, very difficult game to play. So, mainly because they just throw as many enemies in your face as possible. This game is very unforgiving, doing everything in its power to make you lose, basically. So, you know, you gotta try and circumvent that, obviously. To the best of your ability, of course. But, you know, shit happens. Shit happens, so hopefully shit doesn't happen in this playthrough and everything goes well, but we will see. So I am honestly pretty much ready to go. So I'm gonna have Elizabeth the first person, and then Ahmed is gonna be second. So green character is first, and orange character is gonna be second. And just to explain these characters real quick, Elizabeth has 3 abilities. Every character has 3 abilities. 2 of them are always going to be from like a common pool of 6 random, like basically there's a pool of like 6 common abilities that everyone can share, and each character in this season and every other season has 2 randomly selected abilities from that common pool, and obviously it's not 100% random. It's like, you know, based on their characters and shit. But like they have 2 abilities that you can see on most other cards, and then 1 unique ability that is specifically unique to them. So that is pretty interesting in my opinion. Yo, Trippy boy, what's up, my man? I'm playing some Death May Die. I'm kind of just explaining the characters at the moment, and then we're gonna start fucking up some shit, killing some monsters. I know my camera looks like shit, by the way. I'm getting a new camera. Trust me. But yeah, so her unique ability is that she gets 1 free reroll per turn, which is pretty fucking nice. So I am happy about that. Ahmed over here, at the start or at the end of his turn, he can heal 1 stress or wound on an investigator in his space, including himself. So he's gonna be like my main healer. Gonna try and, you know, have him support and shit. So can't wait. Anyway, let's fucking get into this shit. Let's do this. So with Elizabeth first, so she has marksman, so she can attack from 1 space away, which is very nice because I can immediately just start killing some of the shit in here. So my 2 characters start in here. So in this room right here, we have a ghoul and a cultist. Ghouls and cultists both have 2 HP each. So I gotta make 2 separate attack rolls for each of them if I want to kill them, and get 2 successes at least in order to do so. So we go ahead and roll our dice, and I only got 1 success and 1 sanity, so that is no good. So what you can do here is you have what is called stress. You have basically, it looks like 5, but in reality it's 4, because you always start on the first one. So you basically have 4. And so I'm going to spend 1 stress, and for every stress that you spend, you can re-roll a die. So I'm going to go ahead and re-roll one of these dice. It was just another sanity, so gonna spend another stress to try and... Oh my god, it was another blank. Alright, come on guys, we can do this shit, right? Nice. Alright, a success and a sanity, so I take 2 sanity, but I kill the cultist, and then... So that was just my first action. So now my second action here, I'm going to attack the ghoul. You get 3 actions per turn. Sorry if I didn't mention that, but you get 3 actions per investigator's turn. So my second action, I'm going to try and kill this ghoul. Wow, that was fucking so terribly tragic. What? Oh no. I won't be able to kill it, which means that it's gonna fucking multiply. Shit. Shit. Dick and balls. Alright, that sucks. So, fuck. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... Damn. That was shitty. You know what? I have 1 free reroll per turn. I forgot about that, so I'm gonna reroll this whole thing here. Oh my god, yes, I got 2 successes and then 1 sanity, so get fucked, ghoul. And I'm still okay on my sanity right now. When you get to these red spaces on your sanity mark or tracker here, you get to upgrade your abilities as well as your insanity card. Oh shit! Your insanity card gets activated, and insanity cards are usually bad. Sometimes they're a little helpful, but it's mainly bad. So you'll see more of those later. So for my third action here, I'm gonna go ahead and move Elizabeth 2 spaces, and that's it. So now that I've used 3 actions, I draw a Mythos card. So I go ahead and read it. Each cultist currently on a relay space moves 2 spaces towards you. We don't have any of the relay tokens out, so no big deal. Of fucking course, though, a cultist gets summoned right on the gate that I'm at. That just had to happen, didn't it? Oh boy. Now I'm gonna get fucking attacked. That's just lovely. Lovely. See how this game is already starting to fuck me over here? That's pretty wild, man. So now, instead of being able to investigate, I get attacked by this cultist in my room, so I roll 2 green dice. Holy fucking shit. Dealt 2 damage, because why the hell not? Because fuck me. And, okay. Lovely. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. So then that also gave me 1 symbol. Basically for every symbol that I have in the discard pile of the Mythos deck. Nothing inherently happens on its own, but if there are 3 symbols in the discard pile, then the Elder one will advance 1 space on the tracker, which is bad because the closer he is to the end of the track, the closer you get to the end of the game. So you really gotta be careful. And by end of the game, I mean you lose type end of the game, not like the good ending where you win, you know. So, alright. Anyway, Ahmed, let's see what you got, bro. I'm gonna have him move to Elizabeth's space as his first action. Second action, I'm gonna go ahead and have him try and kill the cultist in the room. Alright, well, I only got 1 success and 2 sanities, so that's not great. So I'm gonna spend 1 stress to re-roll, and I'm gonna do that again, because what the fuck. Alright, there we go. 1 sanity and 1 dead-ass cultist. So, now that I'm in this position here, I still have 1 more action. So, it looks like I can move a moonlight token within 1 space of you to another space within 1 space of you. So what I'm gonna do here is have him move this moonlight token to this room here, because that's technically 1 space away because of the stairs, and now it's pretty much right at the observatory dome. It's 1 room away from it, so we don't have to really worry about this one right now. We can just go ahead and continue like as a group basically to these other rooms to try and move these tokens. So let's see how that goes. Anyway, that was my 3rd action, so gotta draw the mythos. Each investigator within 1 space of any moonlight token loses 2 sanity. Yay. What the fuck, dude? That's insane. All monsters on the board move 1 space toward you. Okay. Then if there are no enemies in your space, heal all your stress. Yay. Okay, no symbol, but lost more sanity than I wanted to. I'm gonna get my 2nd level in marksman, so I gain 2 bonus dice whenever I attack a target that's not in Elizabeth's space, so that's gonna be a huge damage boost. Can't wait for that. So now that Ahmed is in this spot after he drew the Mythos card without any enemies in his space, he gets to draw a discovery card and take something. I can claim 2 stress, or I can take 2 stress to claim Sarah, which will give me 1 level in marksman. Alright, I can totally do that. So, gonna take 2 stress, and now Ahmed is a marksman, which is pretty sick. So I'm gonna find the marksman token. So here is the marksman token. So now he can attack a target from 1 space away, as well as having Arcane Mastery, Stealth, and his regular, or his unique ability. So, fucking pretty sick, man. I feel like he should have had marksman anyway, considering that he's holding a pistol in his hand, and Elizabeth is also holding a pistol in her hand, and Ahmed isn't a marksman, but she is. Like, I don't understand. But whatever. Whatever. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Alright, anyway. Now that's the end of his turn. I can heal 1 stress or wound on an investigator in your space. I'm going to heal my Elizabeth for 1 wound and call it a day. So still only 1 symbol in the discard pile here, so don't gotta worry about that. So let's move on to Elizabeth's 2nd turn here. So like I said, I'm kind of wanting to focus on hauling ass that way. just so we could start getting these Moonlight tokens out of there. So what I'm going to do here is going to move Elizabeth 1, 2, 3. Normally whenever you walk out of a room that has an enemy in it, it would follow you. However, Elizabeth has stealth, so when you run, you can sneak once, so then one enemy does not follow you. So this cultist is not going to follow me into this room. So that was my first action. Second action, I'm going to try and kill this cultist so that he doesn't sneak up on my ass. So I get 2 bonus dice for attacking a target not in my space, and I get a free reroll if necessary. Wow, I barely killed him there and still managed to get 1 sanity too, so that's pretty wild, but oh well, we got him. And then third action, I'm gonna have this moon token get put into this room here so that Ahmed on his next turn can start moving it into the other rooms. And yeah, just draw that mythos. Each investigator in a relay space loses 1 sanity. There are no relay tokens out, so that does nothing. However, there is a symbol on it, so that is now 2 symbols in the discard. So 1 more symbol and the Elder One advances and some crazy shit happens. Ooh. So yeah. Alright. Now I'm thinking, what's next? Oh yeah, so now we get to draw a discovery card. I can claim the torch. After performing an attack, you may move 1 monster from your space to 1 space away. If you have swiftness, move it 2 spaces instead. So after performing an attack, I can move a monster a space away, or from my space 1 space away. Okay. I could see that being quite useful, actually. Making sure these fuck-ass fire vampires get off my shit. Okay, that's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. I haven't moved the moon token or the moon cycle yet. So we'll see when that truly comes into play here. Alright, so yeah, there's 2 symbols out, and that's pretty much it. So now I guess we go on to Ahmed's turn. Alright, so first action, I'm gonna have him run into here. Second action, I'll have him go here. Or have him pull the moonlight token there. And then third action, I'll have him run right here, so that we can both try and take out all these enemies over here. Alright. Move the nearest cultist to your space. Nice. And then either lose 2 sanity or place a relay token. Honestly, I kind of don't mind taking the 2 sanity here. I don't really want a token out on the board because those are very bad. So I get to upgrade my ship, but also move to the nearest space with at least one figure. Your spaces, other figures do not move. Then deal 2 wounds to all other figures in your space. So that instantly kills the cultist thanks to my insanity card. So hell yeah, let's fucking go. And then I'm gonna upgrade Arcane Mastery on Ahmed, so any amount of stars that I roll on my dice count as successes, which is really, really good. Now, okay, so yeah, we just drew the Mythos, so let us investigate. You have Arcane Mastery, which he does. You may claim the star alignment spell. You may discard this card to move any number of Moonlight tokens 1 space. That's pretty sick nasty, man. I like that. Alright, so I can discard that to move any number of Moonlight tokens 1 space. That's actually huge because this Moonlight token is all the way tucked in this room back here that's only accessible by coming into here and then up here and then right there. So we have to be here in order to be 1 space away. If we move it here though, then we just have to be in here and then we could start moving it down. So that's pretty nice. Oh, I got some shit cooking up in my noodle here. All right. Things are looking up, chat. So let's see. I think so. Yeah, that's the end of Ahmed's turn. But before we move on, we gotta hit the bowl. We got that fresh bowl going. Alright, cheers everybody. Alright, good shit. Things are looking up right now, I think. Alright, so alright. So on Elizabeth's turn, first things first, I'm gonna try and get rid of this fire vampire here by shooting it with no fucking remorse. So here we go. Blast his ass 10 ways to Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is just enough. And I get 1 sanity, but I don't care. I murdered this fool. No problem. And nice. Alright, so then second action, I'm gonna go one, two, three, and sneak past him. And then third action, gonna put that right there. Okay. things are looking pretty good here. So draw the Mythos card. Each monster and cultist moves one space towards the shadow token closest to them. There are no shadow tokens on the board right now. Then each monster and cultist within one space of a shadow token heals all wounds. So nothing really happens, but that is the third symbol in the discard pile, which does in fact mean that at the end of this turn, the Elder One advances, which is bad. Not good. But we got this. We fucking got this shit, alright? We got this. Alright. So let's draw a discovery card. I can claim the telescope or discard this to perform a free moon magic action. Nah, I can discard this card while performing a moon magic action to advance the moon phase one additional space or any number of spaces if you have arcane mastery. So she does not have arcane mastery. However, I will still gladly take that so that I can move the moon phases one additional space. That is pretty handy when the tracker will inevitably move up. So good to know, good to know. Alright, so yeah, that's the end of the turn, so we're gonna go ahead and reshuffle the Mythos deck real quick. Alright, reshuffled. We're gonna move the Cthulhu up once on the tracker. I know you can't see the tracker. It's just out of frame, unfortunately, but yeah, sorry. But now he's on the second space on the tracker. So when the Elder One advances, we have two cards we gotta look at. We gotta look at the main card here, which will tell you whenever the Elder One advances, something happens. So in this case, advance the moon phase one space. So now we finally move the tracker here. So now we're in the first quarter, turn 2 moonlight tokens into shadow tokens. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the bottom ones here. I am just playing solo right now, because why not? John's at work, my roommate John's at work, so we are just chilling, solo game, playing with 2 different investigators. But yeah, so we went ahead and put these 2 moonlight tokens here as shadow tokens because we care about this one right now. So that, and then also we gotta look at what this card here says for when the Elder One advances on the first stage of the Cthulhu card. It says when he advances, put a Riley token on your space. That's great. Summon a cultist on each of those spaces. So now I got a cultist in my face. And then spawn the star spawn at the blue gate. That's literally where we want to go. That is terrible. So star spawn is now in the worst possible place, which is lovely. Alright, so now it is Ahmed's turn. So we're gonna have him move 1, 2. Yeah. And then second action, we're gonna have him I think he's gonna, on the second action, I'm gonna have him move this token over to that room. Third action, I'm gonna try and kill this cultist right here. Alright, 2 successes and 1, technically 3 successes and 1 sanity, so not the worst thing in the world. This guy's fucked in the ass. And then, yeah, that's really all I can do. So now I'm just going to draw my Mythos. If Cthulhu is on the board, each investigator loses 1 sanity. If Cthulhu is on the track, each investigator takes 2 stress. For every stress you cannot take, you take a wound instead. So, looks like Ahmed has to take 2 wounds, and Elizabeth takes 2 stress. So, 2 wounds on Ahmed. Not terrible, but not great. So then we investigate, because he's in a safe space. I can take 2 stress to claim the Gilded Dagger, except I can't because I'm full on stress with Ahmed, so looks like I'm gonna have to discard that, unfortunately. So no item or anything this turn. However, at the end of my turn, I can go ahead and heal 1 stress or wound. I'm gonna heal 1 wound and pass it off to the Elizabeth. So Elizabeth is going to sneak past this cultist with her stealth. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Second action, she's gonna move the moon token here. And then third action, she's gonna move right here. Actually, sorry, third action, I'm gonna recover. So when you rest. When you rest, you heal 3 stress and or health. It's just depending on what you want. So I went ahead and basically healed her back to full. So now she's good to go. And now I can draw my Mythos. Alright, so nothing happens on this one because it says that if there's 2 or more of these tokens out on the board, then some crazy shit happens. However, there is not. So we are good. Nice. And then I get to investigate. Take 2 stress to claim the Opal Mask. Cultists don't attack you during a first quarter or last quarter moon. I will take that because that is actually really sick. So right now we are currently in the first quarter, so cultists can't attack me, which is huge. Huge. Big. Alright. So then there's no symbols in the discard right now. So we move on to Ahmed's turn. I'm gonna have him move 1, 2, 3. Move. Actually, second action, I'm gonna have him start shooting the star spawn. So he still only has the 3 black dice for now. Hopefully we can change that pretty soon, but let's roll. Alright, 2 successes and 1 sanity. I don't have any stress still, so I'm gonna have to just deal 2 damage here. First one is 7 HP, so that's quite a lot. I think that was my second action. Third action, I'm gonna rest, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna heal 2 stress and my last wound, so now I'm full HP, and I only need to heal 2 more stress, which is good. And yeah, so basically now I just draw a Mythos. So I got my first symbol of this Mythos run through. Move the star spawn 2 spaces toward you. Of fucking course. Of course. Then each investigator in its space loses 1 sanity. Oh my god. Of course that was gonna happen. Because this game loves to fuck with you and try and murder you at every possible moment. Okay. We're fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be so fucking fine. It's insane. So whenever he attacks, if he's in a Riley space, he adds 2 tentacles. Thankfully we aren't. So he just rolls 3 black dice. Oof. He did get 2 hits and 1 sanity on me, so now I pop another red, so I just deal 2 wounds to everything in my space, so he's gonna have 4 wounds on him, which is actually pretty nice. And then I can upgrade some shit. I'm gonna upgrade his healing prayer, so now he can heal 2 in any combination of stress and wounds, which is already massive. And then yeah, so he did that, and now I also get a bonus dice whenever I attack things now, so I get 1 bonus die, which is a power boost, so now I deal more damage, which is very nice. Cool, so then at the end of Ahmed's turn, after he got attacked, there's only 1 symbol, and then he can heal 2 of any combination of stress and wounds. I'm going to just heal 1 of each, I think. So he's still missing 1 stress and 1 health, so not the end of the world. So yes, Elizabeth, it's your turn. Alright, first action, I'm gonna move right here. He only has 3 health left, so I'm attacking with 3 black and 2 green, because he's not in my space and I'm attacking him with my upgraded marksman. And then, yeah, so I'm just gonna attack. Wow, good thing I have 1 free reroll. Holy. I'm gonna try that again. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Holy fuck. That's 3 sanity? That's a lot. I'm gonna re-roll 1 of these at least. Alright, I'll take a blank rather than a sanity. So he dies. Let's go, he died. Goated. And then, so yeah, that was my second action. Oh yeah, so all monsters on the board move 1 space award you. Unfortunately, that means the ghoul is now in my space. But I get to upgrade some shit. I'm gonna increase my lucky, so I have 2 rerolls per turn for free. Pretty gnarly, if I do say so myself. Nice. Alright. Well, not nice, actually, because this fucking dickhole is now in my lane. Or in my space, I mean. My lane. I'm not fucking playing League of Legends. Holy shit. God damn it. Okay. Well, let's see here. So I still have a third action. Honestly, I'm just gonna sneak past him and come into here. So he can do whatever the fuck he wants in there by himself. So then Mythos, then... Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? The nearest ghoul moves 2 fucking spaces towards you. Ooh. And then you summon a ghoul at the red gate. That's not terrible, but what the fuck, man? That's so bullshit. Trying to get away from him, and then he's like, actually, I want to come with you. Fuck out of here. Where's the equality? Alright. 2 green, 1 black. Okay. 2 green and 1 black. Hell yeah. Just 1 sanity, honestly, I'll take that shit. No damage. Fucking loser. Alright, and then there's only 2 symbols, so Ahmed's turn. Let's have him just get rid of this ghoul. So he gets a 1 bonus die plus 3 black. And let's just kill this dumb ghoul. Alright, so he's dead, but I take 1 sanity, not the end of the world. Nice. And then, second action, gonna move this moon token into here. And then, third action, third action, you know what? I'm gonna use moon magic. Oh, it has to be at the observatory dome. Oh, okay. So then third action, I'm gonna move 1, 2. So now he's in here. All the moon tokens are very, very close together. Alright. So Mythos card. I fucking knew it. It's another symbol, so we're gonna have to move Cthulhu up on the track once again. So each monster and cultist moves 1 space towards the shadow token closest to them. Fuck, dude. Fuck. There's now so much shit in his space. Then each monster and cultist within one space of a shadow token heals all wounds. That doesn't matter. But damn. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. Oh boy. Well, first he gets attacked by a cultist. 1 wound, not bad. And then a ghoul with, 2 green, 1 black. 1 damage and 1 sanity. So not bad. I mean, that definitely hurts. So I'm gonna have him heal 2 wounds with his healing prayer, and then we gotta go ahead and shuffle up the Mythos deck. Try not to break the fucking map. Alright. So, then move Cthulhu up another space on the track. So, advance the moon phase 1 space. Now, all moonlight tokens get put into as shadow tokens. And then, oh shit, yeah, duh. So, relay space, cultist at each one. So now he's really getting fucked over here. 2 cultists and a ghoul are all hanging out there. And then fucking star spawn at the blue gate. God damn it, dude. This thing is just hard. It's just beefy, man. It's really hard to kill. Let's see here. So I think that was everything for when he advances. He did his end of turn shit. So, alright. It's gonna be Elizabeth's turn now. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna have her try and kill this fucking star spawn. So 1 bonus die from her sanity tracker, as well as 2 bonus die for her upgraded marksman. And I believe that's it. Let's see what we can do. Star spawn. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna use my first free reroll to reroll all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so yeah, I'll do 4 damage, 1 sanity. And then second action, I'm going to attack again. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use my second reroll to reroll 4 of these. God damn. Alright, well, I still killed him. I'm gonna spend her last stress to reroll. Fuck. Alright, whatever. At least it wasn't an extra sanity. Okay, so he's dead. And then so all monsters move 1 space toward her. So that ghoul comes here. And then there's nothing in my space. Heal on my stress. Let's go. And then also get to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade my marksman once more. So now I can attack a target 1 additional space away, so I can target something that is 2 spaces away now, which is very nice. So for my third action on her, I'm going to attack one of these cultists down here, try and help Ahmed. So let's do that. Nice, definitely dead. And I take 1 sanity. She's really starting to go insane, it seems. Oh man, she's pretty high up there on the insanity tracker. We'll see how long she lasts. But she got rid of one of the motherfuckers, so that's good. Alright, so Mythos card, each investigator in a Riley space loses 1 sanity, so that would be Ahmed. And then 1 symbol, that's it though, nothing else. And then Ahmed, oh, and then, sorry, it's Elizabeth's turn. So she gets to investigate. Take 2 stress to claim the physicist or the almanac. When you so either when performing an adjust mirrors action, which is moving the moonlight tokens around, you may move a shadow token instead, or gain a level in arcane mastery. Shit. The first one sounds fucking lit. So, you know I'm picking that shit. Being able to move shadow tokens instead, that's hype. So, just gotta take 2 stress, not the end of the world. Hell yeah, dude, that's actually nuts. Alright, the implications of this are pretty wild. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my light on so that y'all can hopefully see better. This one instead. No. Alright. Alright, it's just gonna look a little bit bright. I think it looks fine now. Better than earlier, I guess. At least you can make out some, like, way more of what is on the screen now, rather than earlier. Earlier, it was just fucking pixels. Now it's starting to look a little better. But anyway, so let's see here. Okay, so it's Ahmed's turn, I believe. She just did that. So yeah. Alright, so Ahmed, first things first, he's gonna try and get rid of this cultist in his stinking space. So blam. Forced successes and no holy and no fucking sanity either. That's rare. Alright, that's fucking nice. And then I'm gonna have him move one second action, and then third action, since he's in the observatory dome, he's gonna use moon magic to advance the moon phase 1 space. So now we're in the last quarter, so turn 2 shadow tokens into moonlight tokens. I'm gonna do that for this one and this one. So now we're cooking, boys. Now we're cooking. Alright, so that was his third action, however, so we gotta draw the mythos. Motherfucker. God damn it. I just got rid of this hoe, and he got spawned back in. Fuck. That's crazy, dude. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, well, it is what it is, I guess. And then you can take 2 stress to claim the ebony knife when attacking during a new moon. Gain 3 bonus dice? God damn! Yeah, I'll take that. And so take 2 stress. Nice. And then at the end of my turn, I'm just gonna heal that 2 stress right back up and call it a turn. Alright, Elizabeth, let's see what you can do here. Alright, I'm looking at all these items that I have for Elizabeth here, and I can see a pretty cool combo going on that might be really useful. So, because it doesn't, when it says in the adjust mirrors thing, just move a moonlight token within 1 space of you to another space within 1 space. It doesn't necessarily say that it has to be a safe space. So, here's what I'm thinking. I have the torch, where after you perform an attack, you can move a monster from your space 1 space away. And I have an opal mask. Cultists can't attack you during the first quarter and last quarter moon. It is the last quarter right now. And I have the almanac to move a shadow token instead of moving a Moonlight token with Adjust Mirrors. So, here's what I'm thinking. First action, move into this room. Second action, fight this ghoul. Just, I don't get the 2 additional green dice, but I still get 1 for my sanity track here. So attack the ghoul. Use my first free reroll to reroll all of these. Use my... holy shit. Use my second free reroll to reroll 3 of these. Okay. So I get 1 sanity and the ghoul's dead. And I can go ahead and push this star spawn away with torch. And this cultist can't hit me at all. So that was my second action. And then third action, I'm going to adjust mirrors and move this shadow token in here, thanks to my almanac. And it doesn't say I have to discard the card, which is fucking awesome. Alright, that was I think that was a pretty sick play. Now we are literally so close to disrupting the ritual, it's insane. So I just gotta draw. Nice, I didn't get a symbol too, because we already have 2 symbols. So, damn, I didn't get a symbol. Let's go. This is the card I got, no symbol. If Cthulhu is on the board, each investigator loses a sanity, but he's not, so then if he's on the track, take 2 stress. Bam, and bam. Not that bad, not that bad. So, drew my Mythos card. Cultist can't attack me with my Opal Mask, so nothing happens. And then, end of turn. There are only 2 symbols. No end of turn stuff from her. So now, it is Ahmed's turn. So first of all, he's going to use he's going to use Adjust Mirrors to move this token here. Then he's going to move here on his second action. Third action, he's going to move this token into here. So literally we just need this token. Let's go. Alright, so, oh shit, wait, I gotta draw my Mythos first. Ah, man. Since there's 2 or more Riley tokens on the board, he is going to advance this turn with that card. That does suck, but oh well. And then I get to draw one of these. Unfortunately, it says I have to take 2 stress in order to take this, but I cannot because I can only take 1 stress, so can't take the item. No big deal though. And then, yeah. At the end of the turn though, I'm just gonna heal back that 2 stress that I took from earlier. Nice. Alright, so Elizabeth's turn. I'm going to stealth away. 1, 2. Use my almanac to move this shadow token into here with my second action. Third action, since she's in the observatory, move the moon phase 1 space up to the full moon, which means that all shadow tokens turn into moonlight tokens. So now, all 3 moonlight tokens are in the observatory dome during a full moon, which means the ritual has been disrupted, ladies and gentlemen. Now that the ritual has been disrupted, it is time. It is time to bring out the one and only Cthulhu. So, when the ritual gets disrupted, you take so basically the ancient one, or the elder one, has 4 health stages. The first stage is just explaining what happens when what you would do when the track advances. But starting on stage 2, he has 12 health. Every other stage is 12 health, so you have to go through 3 stages of 12 health each, so 36 HP basically this guy has. And it has every single one of them has an effect that is that happens when you reveal this stage, and then a end of turn action that has to happen at the end of every turn. And all of these stack, they carry over, so if you destroy stage 2 and you're on to stage 3, you still have to do the end of turn stuff from stage 2, so that it's just gonna get harder and harder. So when revealed, summon Cthulhu into your space. So now he is in the observatory dome. Look at him. Look at that fucking beast. And then each enemy in a Riley space moves 1 space toward you. That was easy. And then at the end of each turn, put a Riley token in Cthulhu's space, since it's not the end of the turn quite yet. And then Okay, so now I think I fucked up. Hold on, y'all, I'm thinking. I think that I just forgot to advance him on Ahmed's turn, so there's now a token on the advanced track that moved up. Yeah, I think I just forgot to do that. So real quick, it would. So I think the only thing that changes really would be you know what, it would change a little bit, because when he advances, it would go to a full moon. So it is currently a full moon, and then so instead, well, first of all, I gotta put one of these tokens right here, because of Cthulhu's thing where it, and then place a token on each of these spaces. And then also I would move the star spawn one space towards me, which would mean that this cultist would come with me, because I can only sneak past one person at the moment. And then so essentially I have one more action left, because my last action was doing the moon magic to advance the moon tracker so that it would be a full moon with all the moon tokens in the observatory dome, right? So basically I still have one more action left, and yeah, just because I fucked up. So now Cthulhu is still out. However, I can go ahead and try and kill this cultist. Alright, very much dead and no sanity taken, which is the best outcome possible. And then, yeah, so now I just draw my mythos, nearest cultist, 2 year space. Alright, well, motherfucker. And then I can either lose 2 sanity or add a Riley token to the nearest space, or I guess my space. Honestly, fuck it. I'm just gonna put that shit over there, I guess. Because now, with Elizabeth, I cannot afford to lose 2 sanity like that. And then, yeah, so I do get attacked by cultists, because cultists only don't attack me during the first and last quarters, but it is currently a full moon. Also, I'm pretty sure we could probably just take these moon tokens off at this point. In fact, I don't even think we really need this anymore, because now that the ritual is disrupted, pretty much the only goal is to kill Cthulhu. So let's, in fact, kill this son of a bitch. But first I have to get attacked. So cultist attacking me, 1 damage, and then Cthulhu attacking me for big damage. Or potentially big damage. Let's see, 2 damage and a sanity. Shit, man, I am very low. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade my stealth, so now I can sneak 3 times during my turn, so that's gonna be a huge help. Yeah, yikes. Definitely gotta try and find somewhere to rest. Alright, well anyway, it's Ahmed's turn now, so let's go ahead and have him attack the cultist in his... Actually, I'm just gonna have him shoot at Cthulhu. Spend 1 stress. Spend another stress. Alright, 4 damage. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And then second action, gonna do the exact same thing. Spending 1 stress. To reroll one of these. Alright, 3 more damage. 6, 7 damage on him. Not terrible. And then third action, I'm gonna kill the cultist in his room now. So 2 and 2 sanity. Yikes. Alright, so gets to upgrade something. I'm gonna heal his healing prayer, so now he can heal 2 stress and 2 wounds, which is really good. Alright, he did his 3 actions, so each ghoul moves 3 spaces towards you. There are no ghouls out. And so I just summon 1 ghoul at the blue gate. And that's it. And 1 symbol. So we have 1 symbol currently. And okay, so he can draw a discovery card. I cannot take 2 stress at the moment, so doesn't matter. And then heal 2 stress and a wound with his healing prayer. That's the end of his turn. So Elizabeth's gonna sneak past these guys, go into here with Ahmed so that he can try and start healing her next turn. Second action, 2 bonus dice, 2 additional bonus dice for marksman, plus 3 black dice, and 2 fucking rerolls. Let's do this shit. Alright, let's do this. Attacking Cthulhu. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna use 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna use my first reroll to reroll 3 dice. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yo! Let's go. We got his first stage out of the picture. Oh yeah, by the way, at the end of the turn I was supposed to put a Riley token on there. From that. Alright, let's fucking go. So we got we got the first health stage out already. That's huge. So then that was only her second action, by the way. Move Cthulhu to the blue gate. So very packed in the blue gate right now. These guys are also in the room with the blue gate. We can still hit him, by the way. Each investigator in a Riley space takes 1 wound and loses 1 sanity. Oh, shit. Yo, no way, bro. Dude. Elizabeth dies. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude. Shit. Elizabeth's fucking dead. She was my DPS, dude. She was my fucking DPS. She was the only reason that I was gonna win this. No, dude, no. That is not good. Oh, Lord. Fuck. This isn't good. Fuck, dude. Elizabeth's dead. Damn. Damn. That is so fucked up. What the fuck? Well, shit. Well, now it just goes straight to Ahmed's turn. But at the end of the turn, a Riley token gets placed. And then, if you need to place a Riley token on the board but cannot, each investigator loses. Oh, wait. Oh, shit, no. At the end of each turn, each investigator loses 1 sanity. Okay. So, he gets to... I'm gonna upgrade my stealth just in case. So, now I get an extra bonus die at least when I'm attacking shit. So, alright, here goes nothing. So, first I'm just gonna attack Cthulhu because he has marksman, 1 level in marksman. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna take 1 stress to reroll this blank for 6 damage and 1 sanity. 6 damage, pretty good. Alright, and then second action, I'm gonna go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. So that's 11. Literally 1 more hit and he'll be down to his final stage. So, let's do it. Alright, gonna spend my last stress here to reroll the sanity, so I take as little sanity as possible. And he is fucking out for the count on his 3rd stage here. So now, we are on the final stage. If we pull this off, I'm going to fucking lose my mind. Ahmed's got this shit in the bag, bro. Come on, I believe. When revealed, move him to the starting space. Okay, that's not that far. And I have sneak, so I can just sneak past these fools. Dude, this is honestly a broken setup. Each investigator must discard all item and companion cards. They may take 1 wound for each card they wish to keep. I don't care about any of this. Actually, I'm gonna take 1 wound to keep Sarah Jane because she gives marksman. And I really need that. Alright. So, Looking pretty fucking good here. So that was my third action, so still gotta draw Mythos. So it looks like nothing happens here because there are no more Moonlight tokens out. Nice, dude. And then I still get to draw a Discovery card, claim Graduate Student, or discard to perform. Ooh, gain a level in Swiftness. Alright, I'll take that. So, level in Swiftness, I can run an additional space, which is, that's alright. Not super necessary, but you know. So then, yeah, at the end of my turn, heal 2 wounds and 2 stress with my ability. And then I have to place a Riley token here. And then I lose 1 sanity. So I'm getting pretty fucking close, but it's okay. And alright. I believe. Watch this shit. Alright, first action. I'm gonna sneak past these dudes and come into here. Second action, I'm gonna attack Cthulhu. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna spend 2 stress to re-roll 2 dice. 4, 5. Alright, 5 damage. Good. And then, third action, I'm gonna fucking hope and pray. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 sanity. Ugh. Wait, hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He would have 1 fucking HP. He would have 1 HP, y'all. Shit. Alright, honestly, I win on my next turn, I think. So, watch. I move that up, so I'm going to upgrade Arcane Mastery. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I give him another 4, and then this activates, so I move to the nearest room with someone in it, and then deal 2 damage to him. And so there's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 damage on him with 12 HP, which fucking sucks because that was my third action. But it's okay. Just gotta survive 1 more turn. So, draw Mythos. Each investigator in a Riley space loses 1 sanity. I just win because this activates again and deals 2 more damage to him. Yo! Dude, let's fucking go! I win, chat! Woo! Who's hype? I'm hype because I just fucking whooped this dude's ass. Even with Elizabeth dying. Elizabeth died and I still fucked him up. Let's go, dude. That is hype. Woo! Holy shit. I didn't think I would fucking win that, to be honest with you. That is crazy. Wow, dude. What would you look at that? So this was episode 6 of season 1. So I only have one more to play, but I don't have the monsters or I don't have one of the monster types in episode 5. For some reason, I don't have the models for it, so I'm not exactly sure how many of them I'm supposed to have, which is a little, it's something you definitely want to know, so. But yeah, that was crazy, man. That was honestly pretty fun, and I can't believe I won that. I've played this game so many times, and I've gotten my ass whooped so many times, and this time, everything eventually worked itself out. We had a couple times where I thought that crazy shit was going to happen, but it ended up working out a lot better than I thought. The main thing I think that really saved my ass this entire game was the fact that both of my characters had stealth, and the fact that Elizabeth has marksman and Ahmed got the companion that gives him marksman. Those were both huge and very vital to the strategy, because just being able to stealth around and not have enemies follow you when you're trying to get those moon tokens moved around is crazy crucial, and being able to attack from a space away was also huge, because then we were able to clear out a room before we went in, just to make sure that it was extra safe and we didn't have to risk not killing someone and still being in the room anyway, like you would with a melee. So, obviously the inherent advantage of being able to attack from a space away is pretty cool, but just because marksman exists in this game doesn't mean that melee is bad necessarily. Like Ahmed, Ahmed is a melee character. It's just he got a companion that gave him a level in marksman, so that just helped out the strategy a lot more and was able to put me into a much better position to defeat him, to defeat Cthulhu safely, And Elizabeth just became a big powerhouse for damage pretty quickly. The upgraded marksman, plus once you start getting pretty high on your insanity tracker, you get 2-3 bonus dice along with the 2 from marksman. You're possibly dealing a lot of damage, especially if you had a companion that gave you like arcane mastery. That would be really, really strong, I think. Also, you could also just play the kid whose whole thing is DPS basically, because they have marksman and arcane mastery, so she can attack from a distance with 2 bonus dice, but then also have arcane mastery so that every star symbol is also a success. So it's crazy good damage from far away. So that's basically, like, if you want to go glass cannon, that is the character to play. Elizabeth she's stealthing around, but also shooting things from a distance, and she has the free rerolls, which really came in handy as well for some of these rolls. Those free rerolls were huge when she was fully maxed out on stress, and I couldn't use any stress to reroll dice. So those free rerolls were very crucial as well. Everything honestly just kind of fell into place, and it was a really good time, really good experience. Like I said, I've played this so many times, numerous times, and I don't think I've had a game that was nearly that cohesive and like just kind of fell into place like that, you know? It was, most of my other games were very much a struggle and clawing our way to the top. But this one ran pretty smooth, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I appreciate you guys for sticking with me and playing for 2 hours. That was very, very fun, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. I am wanting to do more of these in the future, I think. I love board games, and once I get my better camera and, you know, the setup gets a little better, more high quality, it's gonna look and sound and feel a lot better. I'm gonna try and have different angles with, you know, different cameras. You know, I want a crazy cool setup going. So this was kind of just a beta test prototype for how I want to run a board game stream, and obviously I'm going to build on this in the future. Like I said, with multicam shots where I got cameras at different angles, you know, that we can constantly switch to get you know, better angles, being able to read things, you know, as we're playing, things like that. I want to bring other people onto here, obviously, to play games with. So that's really fun. Being able to, you know, like come together with other people and just play a game collectively that y'all enjoy, that's super cool and entertaining and badass. Like, it's a different kind of experience. If you've never experienced it, then I would highly recommend experiencing it, because it's a great time being able to do that and being able to play board games with your friends, man. Like, it's so fun. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, like I said, and I think we just pretty much do the outro from here. We got the rest of our bowl, though, that we can smoke before I head out here. Cheers, everybody, to another Dubski, another victory royale, if you will. Cheers. Alright. Bye, everybody. Alright. Anyways, appreciate all of you, and this is PigeonPoo flying out. See you.